The Chinese suppliers, they're everywhere. You've been seeing it all over, right? But hold on, wait. Everybody's falling for that gimmick. Don't believe it. Pay attention. Listen, I don't know if you noticed very recently, but all of your feed, like every third or every fourth one, you see someone from China kind of like exposing Nike, exposing these big brands, expose, expose, expose. That's the key word. It catches your attention because they're using expose. Here's the T. Ooh.
Very easy experiment in your head, okay? Imagine that you have an Hermes bag, and suddenly the label on it changed from made in France into made in China, while everything else, like leathers, zippers, and hardware, remain the same. Do you suddenly feel that your bag is not as luxury as before?
Ask yourself, where's the proof? Everybody here is saying that you are really buying knockoffs. Where is the proof? They make the claim, right? But they don't show the product. Okay. Have you purchased from them? Where is somebody saying, and I bought a Chanel bag for whatever 99 and check this one out. It's the same thing. Whatever. No one's showing proof. No one's saying that they buy the $2 one and then they actually go to Chanel and buy the real one and put it side by side and show the exact difference between the two. No one is doing that. Everybody's just talking. That's it. And the issue is that because this is a trend, everybody's saying the same thing just to catch on the wave. Okay? So everybody's being like, oh, and this is happening. But there's no proof. There's no substance. You want to know why China is going hard on this app, sharing all of this to you? You want to know why? Because the factories are shutting down.
On April 7th, the owner of a clothing factory posted a video saying the entire foreign trade apparel industry in China is filled with anxiety.
现在做外贸单的
Everyone doing foreign trade now is nervous. A 50% tariff is just scary. Who's going to place orders under these conditions? Sure, some clothing businesses are still busy, but it's hard to make money anymore. US orders only make up part of our business, but there are so many clothing factories in China. If we all turn to Europe and there's no US orders, then think about it. Won't competition at home become even worse? Domestic sales are also weak this year. People just don't have money to spend. So how can this market possibly improve?
This is a very desperate attempt for them to bring awareness. And they're like, buy from us. Don't buy into it. Don't. Ooh, no. Because they're running out of money.
On April 6th, a female owner of a laser cutting factory, Liu Ting, posted a video saying that manufacturing in China is going to get even harder, and she plans to sell off her 30,000 watt equipment. Yes, you heard me right. I might have to sell the laser equipment I bought last April. I don't need to explain. You could probably guess why. The economic environment is bad, and the trade war has already started. Soon, all manufacturing businesses, especially small ones, will face bankruptcy. This is not an exaggeration, it's the reality. She also said that starting this month, all manufacturing businesses in China will face an unprecedented winter. More and more companies will go bankrupt, lay off workers, and downsize. Many manufacturing owners will end up with insufficient funds and will not survive. Cases in banks, law firms, and courts will pile up. The TikToker estimates that all manufacturing business owners are currently in an anxious, confused, and helpless state. Particularly for factories that relied on foreign trade orders, the shrinking foreign demand and declining domestic demand are making it difficult. Many small business owners can't sleep because of worries and fear. They're afraid all the years of hard work will go to waste. They fear they won't be able to pay employee wages or cover rent and utilities.
That's why they're doing it. What they didn't do it before. Why all of a sudden after these tariffs is they're just like going crazy and doing, because their manufacturing is shutting down. That's why it's affecting their economy. What you're watching is a promotion heavily to buy their bootlegs. That's all there is. So if you want to feel like, oh no, I don't want to pay all that money for this and this and that, you fell into the gimmick. You want to go buy from them because that's what they're doing. Go buy from them. Go ahead, you do it. The algorithm tells them that you like to buy. And so they're using the data that they capture from you in order to put that message in front of your face. They know they're using the little words and the music and all these little tricks because they have the data. They know what makes you buy. They know how to open your wallet. You understand what I'm saying? So a big advice that I will tell you is just skip it. Don't worry about it, right? They're panicking, and get ready for more desperate promotions. That's all it is. Let me know down in the comments as to what you feel about this. What does your gut tell you? Does your gut tell you that you just want to believe the hype? So you just believe anything they tell you? So anybody, you don't even know the person. You don't know them, and you just believe them. So everybody's saying it. Everybody's saying it. That means it must be true, but there's no evidence. Come on.